Hello, lovely viewers, and welcome to Africa in Retrospect. Today, we are having an exclusive discussion with our Honorable Minister, Counsellor, and Acting Head of Mission, Narh. And we'll be talking about the commencement of online consular services by the embassy in Kuwait. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Africa in Retrospect, lovely viewers. And thanks for joining us on today's program, Mr. Narh.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Madam Grace. How is it?
How are you? Good.
I'm fine. Fine.
It's an honor to have you on today's show.
Thank you, Madam. I'm very grateful for giving me this opportunity on your medium to reach out to the Ghanaian community here in Kuwait and other prospective travelers to Ghana. And it's a nice time that it's another time for us to meet like this. If I have to self-introduce myself briefly, my name is Narh. Currently, I'm the acting head of mission of the mission here, or the chancellery here in Kuwait. Thank you.
That was brief. Thank you very much. We are so glad to have you. You know, you are so busy, and making time out of your busy schedule to join us today, it means a lot to us. Thanks again. Lovely viewers, if you have any, kindly drop your comments and contributions, and then our Honorable Chancellor will address it later or in the course of our discussion. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube, support our channel, and remember to like and share our videos for the program. Thank you very much. Without me wasting much time, sir, I would like to ask, Ghana officially established a mission in Kuwait way back, if I remember, it was way back in 2018. That is 2018. And it has since served its citizens adequately. So what's so new about the consular services provided by the embassy now?
Okay, thank you so much for this question. But before I begin this program, I want to use this platform to thank my colleagues at the embassy and the entire Ghanaian community who, one way or the other, helped yesterday to find a proper resting place for our brother. His AKA is Dunga. His real name is Abdurrahman Muhammad. And everybody trooped in. We had a support from the entire Ghanaian community, and then we work closely with the GUK executives to So let me use this opportunity to thank them once again. But back to your question, since the mission was established, we have been providing consular services as usual, but now we're just going online. So all the services that we were providing, instead of coming there, you can initiate the services, particularly passports for our Ghanaian nationals or visa for prospective travelers to Ghana. And we still do that attestation or the other consular services. Still, you can get them through online.
Wow, awesome. That is good news. At least it will facilitate our, should I say, our transactions, because it was so difficult in the past trying to renew your passport. You have to go through so much. And ever since the embassy was established, at least things have been easy for us. So we thank God for that. And we thank you all for your amazing, amazing, amazing job. Okay. So many Ghanaian viewers would like to know about the online passport application system. Please, can you explain that's the latest steps for obtaining or renewing passports in Kuwait here at the embassy?
Okay, now we have a portal and or a website, but typically it's a portal that one can go on to get the services done. So if I may say, it is kuwaitcity.ghanagovernmentmission.com. If one goes to that website, you see, you go to a consular. That one, we have a consular services, we have a tracking site, we have an appointment, we have other contacts, and we have another notices. So if I want to take them one by one, if you go to the passport side, I know a lot of the Ghanaians say the passport renewal issues they have, or new passport for newborns. Yes. So if you go to that place, all the instructions are there at the passport side. How much you have to pay, what you require to renew your passport, is everything is printed there, black and white. And then your mode of payment, everything is said. Currently, when it comes to payment, currently we take cash at the counter or at the embassy itself. But from first week or from 1st June, we will go cashless, meaning you can make a payment. You can come there and use your debit card, or you can go to the nearest MBK bank and make a deposit into the embassy's account. So that is the payment. And then when you go on, you can fill all your form. The form on the website is not different from the form we already know. Everything is the same form that we already know, the hard one that has been put on the website. So you fill out the form, you submit the form, you make an appointment to come to the embassy and have your biodata captured, meaning you cannot send somebody to do or process your passport for you, because you have to be there in person, so we can get all your fingerprints and then we can take your picture as well. So now I know people came here with a passport, and then they've overgrown their pictures. So this is a nice opportunity for them, so that when what they currently have expires, they can come to the embassy. But before they get to the embassy, they can initiate the process at their home, at the comfort of their home. Fill out the form, submit the form, book an appointment at your convenience. It could be the following day, it could be in 3 days, it could be in 1 week, at your time, and then you come for the biodata to be captured.
Biodata. The layman, they talk about biometrics. Can you briefly explain that biometric capture and what an applicant needs to bring during their appointment day?
Okay. One cardinal thing that you need to renew your passport is for you to have your old passport handy with you. So we advise people, even if your passport is missing and you still want to renew or want to get a new one, it's always okay if you have the photocopy. So we advise applicants to always have a photocopy of their own passport somewhere while they keep the original one. What you need is just complete the form for a renewal. You complete a form. It's the same form we've been completing for many years. You complete the form. We have one or two areas that people find challenges with the witness side, and then another portion that talks about relatives in Ghana. We encourage people as much as possible to put out their relatives, because in an emergency situation, we rely on we try to contact the relatives that you put out. There's another side with the witness side. Those who are contract workers and they are in the homes, well, their barbers can witness for them. Those outside, well, the pastors are in the position to witness for them. Or if you work the head of your institution, or if you're a teacher, your school teacher or administration, they can witness for you. Otherwise, maybe you can get the executives of GUK or so too. But that one would be very difficult, because if you stay somewhere far, now you don't even know where the executives live or something. So they should try the churches, they should try the institutions that they work. If they have a particular challenge, they shouldn't hesitate to call the embassy. In the case for newborns, you need a birth certificate. So when you get a birth certificate, and then the ID of the parents, we can go ahead and process for the person as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's switch a bit to travelers. I think we've concentrated so much on the passport application. So what about the process for the new process for prospective travelers to Ghana?
Yes, on the same portal, which is kuwaitcity.ghanagovernmentmission.com. On the same portal, you see a site for visa application. All the requirements are there. They are printed in black and white. You need an invitation from the person you're going to visit, or if you are going on as a tourist, you can make a reservation at any of the hotels. So you come there with a copy of your hotel reservation, a bank statement, obviously come with your passport, what else? A yellow fever vaccination card, and but everything is listed at the website, and then the fees, the charges, everything is explicitly written there.
Okay. Thank you very much. Lovely viewers, we are with Mr. Chris Narh. He is the Minister Counsellor and acting Consular now, head of mission at the embassy in Kuwait. So please, if you have any question, any contribution, kindly drop it in the comment section and he will address it. We are waiting. Okay, I think I have one question. He said, how long does it take to issue a passport now? Or should I say for a passport to be ready?
For the regular service, which that is what we're doing currently, you get it within 4 weeks maximum. Within 4 weeks. Later on, we'll go to another phase. There we'll be doing the express. That can take like 2 or 3 days. But we for this phase, we're doing a regular one, which is about 4 weeks. And then we make sure the passports are even here by 3 weeks. So it's almost certain you get your passport in 4 weeks.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining Echo Gregory. Ola, he says, good afternoon, sir. And is this Lawrence? Lawrence, sorry, I think I need to read from my screen. I cannot really see. It's a Lawrence in Dacia. He said, may his soul rest in peace, Brother Dunga, so far. Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. We are all very aggrieved by his passing. It's unfortunate, but God knows best. And another question, I think this one is asking, he said, tell us more about the payment option. I noticed that the embassy only accepts cash in all transactions.
Yes, with the payment option, currently we take cash, but that's a government policy that all transactions should be cashless. So from 1st June, we'll go cashless. So currently we have two options. The first option is we have the embassy operates a bank with the NBK. So we'll put our account number on the website. So you copy the account number, you go to the nearest NBK, and then you make the payment. After which you bring the receipt to the embassy, and then your passport, you can continue the processing of your passport. The other option is we have a cash machine, card machine at the embassy. So you come with your debit card, KNet debit card, and then you can swap, and then there you go. So now is the payment at the bank, and then the cash, and then, sorry, the card, not credit card, just debit card.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I think we have many questions or comments here. Original praise. He says, "Good job. Thank you very much." Paul Senior, thank you so much for joining us. Ola Eko Gregory says, sad incident. It's really sad. Sad indeed. And he's also saying, you're looking great, Counselor. And he said, wow, man, this is awesome, Counselor. Senator Paul, he's asking, he said, why is it that a newborn baby is issued passport that is valid for 5 years? So why is it that you travel to Ghana and you are coming back, they disturb you at the airport? It seems he has had an issue traveling back, bringing the baby back to Kuwait because his passport is valid for 5 years only.
Yeah, for infants, they have 5 years. They have 5 years duration, and a lot of things have been taken into consideration. Just think about the issue that you process a passport for your 2-month-old baby, and then the passport is up to 10 years. Can you imagine how the passport picture will be looking after even 10 or after 6, 7, 8 years? It will look so differently. So it's a decision which a lot of countries go by that one. The infants, they have only up to 5 years. For adults, the changes are not that much. So they have the extended 10 years.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yes.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, I think I have another question here. It's saying, is it compulsory to fill the passport application form online and book an appointment before visiting the embassy for biometric capture, or other options are available?
Currently, we don't have any other option available. We don't have any option available. You just have to go online, process your passport, and if you complete the form online, you book an appointment, and then you show up physically to get a biometrics.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Please, another question. He's saying that it's like the baby has that old passport. The old passport that was issued for him. So they said he needs a new biometric passport before they can allow him to enter the country.
Okay. Because I don't know the details of it, I cannot comment that much. But if the person is here and the person is holding the old one, there's an opportunity for him to come and get a new one, to get a biometric one, and that solves the problem.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Ola Ekogigor, he's saying that sure, he's going to be to look very old if it's 10 years, like an adult. Yeah, you're right. You're right. For instance, maybe if the passport was issued for the baby while he was 3 months old or 1 month, and just imagine that he grows, he will outgrow it.
You will outgrow it, yes.
When he's 10 years, yeah, when he's 10 years old, and then how come an adult, or let's say someone 10 years old is holding a baby's passport?
The baby passport, a 2 weeks old.
It'll be quite funny, yeah. I think we still have another question. He said, what if I cannot read or write? Can the embassy be of help and apply on my behalf?
Yes, the embassy can help you, or other relatives of yours can help you. But our doors are always open. If you have any challenge, just come up, and then we will gladly assist you. What people should take notice is the time, our opening and closing time. We work from 9 in the morning to 3 p.m. Sometimes people tend to come there like 5 or 6, and then they don't meet us, so by which we might have closed. So they should keep our working time tight.
Okay. And they should also take note of the holidays and the working hours during the holidays.
Yes.
During Ghana's holiday period.
Yes. One good thing about the portal now is you can always go on the portal and see. Sometimes it's a Ghanaian holiday, and you may not be aware, but then we will be closed. So you can just visit the portal, and if there's a holiday, then you don't have to come. We know some of the inconveniences to get to the embassy. So if you can, you should confirm whether we work, and then you can show up.
Okay. Please, can you give the portal again? The address, the portal is www. The portal. How will people know the portal? Can you give the address, yes, the web address?
Yes, it's www.kuwaitcity.ghanagovernmentmission.com.
Okay, ghanagovernmentmission.com. Okay, we will display it so that our viewers can have a look. So please, before visiting the embassy, you can just check online to see, or go to the portal to see whether they are available or not, so that you will not miss anything.
Otherwise,
I think there's another question.
Otherwise, we are typically available from Monday through to Thursday, except it's holidays, a Kuwaiti holiday, which that one, because they are here, they will be aware, or a Ghanaian holiday. All the rest, we are available.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. Okay. So another question. He said, what if the newborn baby's passport is not ready before the 60 days deadline set by Kuwait? I think Kuwait gives newborn 60 days. Like after the 60 days, if you don't apply for their visa or residence, I think you pay fine. So after the 60 days deadline set by Kuwait, would the embassy issue any document to prevent the payment of residency fine in case the passport is not ready, or there are other options?
Yeah, what we'll do is we actually encourage people to apply early, because at our end, it will take maximum of 30 days or 4 weeks. So for you to have like 60 days, probably you didn't apply early, but we will make sure. However, if there is the need for the embassy to give you a note, the embassy will not hesitate to give you a note to the Kuwaiti authorities, telling them that the passport is delayed, so if they can waive the charges.
Okay, that is awesome. You know, there's a problem. There's an issue in Kuwait. Sometimes the hospitals delay in issuing the birth certificate, and without the birth certificate, it's very difficult, to process the passport. So, are there other options? Maybe there's expedited service where maybe you can pay more and then get your passport issued in time.
We don't want to encourage the super expedited service here, because we don't print the passports here. We process them here, and then within like 5 minutes, it moves to Accra. And then they finish the process, it comes through Dubai, it's printed, and then it's mailed to the embassy. So we cannot do it in a day or two. That's why but if there's a need that we have to fast track for a situation, why not? We'll go the extra mile and do that.
Okay. That is awesome. That is awesome. I think there is another question. This one is asking that I'm a foreigner living in Ghana for the past 7 years, and I am married to a Ghanaian. Do I qualify for citizenship as I have a Ghanaian family?
Yes, the person can process that one through Ministry of Interior. If I hear the person right, he's currently in Ghana. If that is the case, the institutions can start the processes from Ministry of Interior and Immigration, and then voila, you go through.
So no protocol at all.
No, everything went correct.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. So, you know, Ghana, should I say Ghana is the gateway to Africa now? So, please, what would you say to a foreigner who wishes to invest in your country?
Yeah, firstly, we have a lot of leaflets at the mission. So I encourage the person to read through, looking at his investment, how much money he has, and then that will inform the kind of investment sector he would like to be. Because there are a lot of things going on. We still need investors for the various like railway and stuff. So the person would like to, the person knowing his financial stand will choose which one he wants to engage in.
Okay, I think, sir, I'll give you the opportunity to showcase your country now. tell the world what you've got. Why should someone invest in our country? Because we need foreign investors.
Yes,
to boost our economy.
Yes, I know it's the reasons are so numerous, and you know I'll start talking about our political stability and everything. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. So, and then we have the various websites too. So I encourage the person to actually read, and if you have a specific questions, you can come and then we discuss those ones.
That sounds good. That sounds good. We really had a great time with you, and I don't want to end yet because I think we'll have more questions and contributions on the way. We're expecting somebody. I think the person has been trying to connect, but having some technical difficulties. The person has a lot of questions for you, but I don't know why he's having difficulty in connecting. But anyway, I'll give you the opportunity to address your people in Kuwait. Do you have any final word, advice for them? maybe while you are talking, if the person is able to connect, then he can bring the questions that she has.
Okay. One thing is I would like to give out the embassy's email, so when people have complaints, they can go on and send their complaints through the email, and then we'll get back to them. And the email address is www. The email address is kuwait@mfa.gov.gh. kuwait@mfa.gov.gh. And our phone number is 25621159. So I will encourage everybody who has a complaint one way or the other to send an email or call during our working time. And it's always good if they send the emails, then we have the evidence, then the document to work with. If they decide to call, fine, but they should have the patience, because sometimes you call and the line is engaged because we are on the line with another person trying to solve another issue. So the email address, the phone number, and with the counselor's number, sometimes people call him very late when the situation is typically not an emergency. Imagine somebody calling out at 1 a.m. to ask the counselor, oh, can you give me direction to your embassy because I want to come then the following day. Well, this same caller could wait and call in the morning, maybe around 8:30 or 9, and you don't have to, so that we reserve the emergency calls for the night. Like if you really it's a life and death issue and it's emergency, yeah, you can go ahead and call the counselor number. But if it's not typically an emergency, you could wait and call the normal times.
That is awesome. We are so pleased. We are so happy that you could join us this afternoon. It seems that Our Lady will not be able to join us. So in the absence of questions or contributions.
Yeah, and then one other thing I would like to share is with your platform, maybe we'll do one or two others, or fortnightly. So when people have questions, and then in another program, probably we'll do it in local tree also. So just viewers should know that we'll come back again with another edition. That one probably will speak tree. So
yeah.
People,
okay, it will be a bi-weekly. Yeah, it will be a bi-weekly affair.
Yes.
So if anybody has a question or any concern, the person can just drop it so that you address it.
Yes.
Or somebody, maybe we will do as you said. We will be having it in 3 languages as well.
Yes.
Okay, sir. It was an honor having you this afternoon. Please, if you have any shout outs, greetings to friends and family, loved ones.
I want to commend the executives for GUK. They're working super hard. But first, I have to commend my colleagues at the embassy. They're working so hard. They go extra mile and to work, and it's very commendable. The executives from GUK and generally to all the entire Ghanaians, because we've not been having too many issues. Like the police, they don't typically call us that we've seen your citizen here doing this, seen your citizen here doing that. So I think by and large, they are law abiding. I encourage them to continue like that. If you are even in your own country or someone's country, it's always good to be law abiding. So commend them for that.
Okay, Sister Gertrude, Esther Akalache, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. She's saying thanks for the clarification. Please, I believe that you have a lot on your mind this afternoon. Don't forget to contribute. So leave your contribution. If you have any questions, you can leave it. He's our president right now. The president of Ghanaians in Kuwait, right? Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks again, sir. Thank you so much. So we'll see you again in the next 2 weeks. So lovely viewers, if you have any questions, as I've said, please don't forget to drop it.
And I can
because they are handling a lot of issues. Yeah, I think somebody dropped a comment.
Yes, the pastors too. That's why I said the entire Ghanaian community.
Okay. And the pastors too. Yeah, and the pastors too. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It was an honor having you this afternoon, sir. You said law-abiding Ghanaians. Very true. Yeah, of course. Ghanaians are very law-abiding wherever we go. Despite a few bad nuts. On the whole, we are good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks again, sir. Have a lovely afternoon.
Okay, thank you.
Lovely viewers, it was an honor having all of you this afternoon as always. Continue to support our page. Always, because without you, I know that this page would not have grown to this level. So continue supporting us by sharing and then following us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. Thank you very much. Have a lovely afternoon.